Swaraj Abhiyan's Yogendra Yadav is one of the leaders spearheading the campaign for the farmers in the country. Yogendra ji, uh, the incident that happened in Lakhimpur Khiri, in which several people were killed, how do you look at the pace of investigations in that?
I think it's a joke in the name of investigation. It's a joke in the name of criminal justice system of the country, because the chief conspirator, Mr. Ajay Mishra Teni, who happens to be the Union Minister of Home for, State for Home, he himself is the chief conspirator. Everything began with him. His speech on the 25th of September was a speech which arouses communal passions, hatred, it's threatening. So everything began with him. He has not been interrogated. He has not been named.
He's still in the part of the central government, sir, and do you think he's in a position, and has he been influencing the course of investigations in that matter?
What else? If someone is as powerful as a member of parliament of that location, and union minister, and that too minister for home, it is quite obvious that no investigation can be independent, and unless he is dismissed from the Union Council of Ministers and is arrested, there is no fair investigation possible. It is quite clear that it took 7 days for the police to speak to his son, who is the chief accused, who was giving interviews to the media. So clearly, there is no fair investigation as yet.
What makes you say that Ajay Mishra tried to provoke the situation? Do you have any evidence regarding that?
Absolutely. Ajay Mishra himself posted on his Facebook a speech by him where he is saying, these farmer leaders, I'll get them removed in 2 minutes. He is saying, I used to be something before I was MLA and MP, which is to say, he has a fairly strong criminal past record, which he is himself alluding to. So, if a minister, that too in the Union Council of Ministers, is threatening, giving speech which arouses communal hatred, he's specifically targeting the Punjabi community there. What better evidence do you need for that? Why has he not been investigated? The morning of the incident, he himself goes past the farmers and he shows them his thumb. So what more evidence do we need? Why has he not even been interrogated?
Mr. Yadav, what made you visit one of the BJP workers' home? Did you have to apologize for that, and were you suspended from the SKM as well?
All that is public knowledge. There is nothing secret.
But what made you visit over there, sir?
I have written articles about it to say that this is my basic sanskar as a political worker. The tradition in which I have been brought up, Gandhi, Lohia, Jayaprakash, that tradition teaches me that at the time of grief, you do not draw a line. You share the grief even of your adversaries. And that is why I, on my own volition, went. First of all, I paid tribute to all the farmers. And in the evening coming back, I also visited one of the BJP workers because I think it's my human duty.
But do you regret doing that now, given the fact that your fellow leaders at the SKM did not take it too kindly?
Sanyukta Kisan Morcha took a decision and suspended me for that for 1 month, and I've said I completely accept the decision because I'm part of that morcha, and I said that yes, I should have consulted you, but that does not change my principle about whether one should share grief or not. I happen to come from a different tradition, and I'm unlikely to change my opinions.
Sir, there are assembly elections which are due in several states, including in the crucial state of Punjab. How do you look at that? Do you think the fact that the Congress is a divided house and that there is no united opposition against the BJP may help the BJP in that?
It is not for me to speculate on the election outcomes. There was a time when I used to professionally study elections. I don't anymore. And I saw no reason why I should do that professional role. That's not an independent role. As far as we are concerned, our role as farmers' movement is to ensure that any party, specifically the BJP, which has taken an anti-farmer stance, should be defeated. This is what we will work towards. And to challenge all other
Will you
parties.
do that politically in the upcoming elections, sir?
That is for the Sanयुkt Kisan Morcha to take a formal decision, but we did that in West Bengal. We took it formally, and if the similar decision is taken in Uttar Pradesh, we would join it.
Well, that clearly was Yogendra Yadav mentioning that SKM will take a decision on whether the farmer leaders will participate in the elections and work in a campaign against the BJP or not. With Nikhil Sharma, Devankur Vadhavan in Jaipur, India Today.